What is going on, everyone? My name is LittleMarMan and welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to yet another one of my videos. Of course, this is another episode of Everything You Need to Know About Zombies, where we go totally in depth on the Call of Duty Zombies storyline. Now, normally we go in depth on each and every topic of the zombie storyline, but of course your questions are always welcome. Now, today we have an interesting question from the Ace Players. Now, he asks, how did the zombies get into Call of the Dead? Now, this is quite interesting. And it seems simple, but it's actually quite confusing because there is a bit of a contradiction, like in sort of the information we're given by Treyarch. Normally we get our information and form the zombie storyline from the information we're left by Easter eggs and sort of information by Treyarch. But this one sort of contradicts, and I'll explain that in just a second. But we are going to get straight into this question. But also, if you have any other questions regarding the zombie storyline, I highly recommend dropping it down in the comment section below, because I will either reply to it or make a video regarding your question. So without further ado, our question for today, of course, was, how did the zombies get into Call of the Dead? It seems pretty simple, but it is quite confusing. So the basic storyline behind Call of the Dead is George A. Romero was sort of shooting a film like about sort of a zombie attack and people defending, like surviving against zombies or whatever, and then sort of the real zombies actually come in. That's what we're played in the intro cutscene. But then in our sort of plot description and our map description on like the PlayStation Store or whatever for this DLC is quite different. So I'm going to show that to you now, and then I'm going to explain sort of after what's actually going on. So here is our level description, or sort of plot summary of the map, and I just highlighted the main bits that we need to actually take from it. So on the hunt from the origins of the enigmatic LM-115, they head for the site of an ancient meteorite impact crater, but their ship mysteriously runs aground. So obviously LM-115 sort of crashed here, just keep note of that, and sort of when element 115 sort of crashes, it has the effect to reanimate and regenerate sort of dead cells. So that's sort of how the zombie apocalypse started in many places. So if you have a dead body and L115 is sort of near that or in contact with it, then it sort of reanimates those dead cells and sort of creates a zombie. And of course, with shiploads of sort of zombie Russian soldiers and sort of a load of shipwrecked scuba divers and a load of people dying around that area, when L115 sort of crashes there or whatever, then that is of course bad news for anyone in contact or near that area, because they all become zombies, and sort of anybody which are explorers or are actors. That's sort of the contradictory bit. These guys are supposed to be actors, but they're named as explorers in the plot summary. Well, then they're heading to a horde of zombies. So whether our actors are explorers or actors, or whether they're actor explorers, none of it actually has too much relevance to sort of why the zombies actually sort of came here or how they got here. Basically, L115, one of its causes, as we know, one of its effects is to sort of reanimate dead cells, and sort of since it crashed here and since it's around this area, any sort of dead bodies are sort of reanimated and turned into zombies because of this L115 in this area, and sort of that's how our zombies sort of appear in Call of the Dead. And of course, if you have any more questions, anything that I sort of didn't mention, on anything that you know about this topic, or anything you want to ask about this topic, do not hesitate to drop it in the comment section below. And of course, if you have any other questions regarding any other topic, leave them also in the comment section below. I will be more than happy to answer it down there or make a video on it. So that's pretty much it. I'll talk to you all later. Hope you all have an amazing day. Hope I cleared this up for you, and of course I'll talk to you all later. Once again, peace out. Thanks for watching.